right, you guys, on the flip side, we have seller's market. All right. So the seller's market is obviously the best time for an investor. And that's when we can sell the property and we have a bunch of buyers. Everyone's trying to outbid each other and we get a lot of profit, right? So I'll give you the story of my greatest deal ever, right? And I won't go into great detail about it. I'll just talk briefly about it. There was a property. It was located in Austin. I'm going to change the numbers up just a little bit, but not too much. So the end amount that I made really is that amount. The property had a payoff, let's say of $100,000. And I ended up selling the property, let's say for $470,000 ish, let's say somewhere around there. Let's call it 480. Maybe that'll be cleaner so that when I tell you the number I walked away with, it'll be, and so when I got the property, I fixed it up in 3 days. So found the property in the same day, bought the property, fixed the property up in 3 days, listed the property on the market, found a buyer in the first 4 hours, right? In the first 1 hour, I had 3 offers already. In the first 4 hours, I found an offer that I liked a lot, mainly because I was going to go down and meet, Donald Trump, Tillman Fertitta, Grant Cardone, and everybody else at GrowthCon, right? So obviously this is last year. And I listed this property, for cheap. I listed it for like $430 or something like that. The comps were saying I can get like $550. And I just really wanted to get rid of it. Plus, it didn't matter during that time, during the seller's market, what you list it for, because you're going to have so many people bidding on it that it's unreal. So I had a bunch of people bid on the property and I turned around and sold the property to the first cash buyer that sent me an offer in. Now, this is because I'm not a greedy person. I knew I can get a lot more for the property. I had bids that went up as high as $600,000 for a small 1,200 square feet. I shouldn't even said that, but super small house located in the heart of Austin. I ended up making $330,000 on that deal. And when I accepted the cash offer, I specifically asked the guy, can you close in about 5 days? And he said, yes. Pretty much. He said 5 or 6, give or take a day. And I was like, cool. I really want to get rid of this property because this is the greatest deal I've ever done. I know it'll probably take me a while to beat it, but I also want to have the money liquid in my account, as well as I made a bunch of $100,000 checks that first 3 months of 2022 was just ridiculous. I made over $1 million. I'll just put it like that. Just flipping properties, but that was in a seller's market. And I took that money, I went down to Cardone and I had a great time, but that was in 10 days, my greatest deal ever. That was in a seller's market. Those are the benefits of a seller's market. You have a lower interest rate and you have usually something bringing everybody to that area. Besides the interest rate, it's good if you have, external factors that kind of help out with it. But being in a seller's market, fix and flippers are able to make the most amount of money. And that's also when, of course, realtors, agents, and wholesalers make money as well. But yeah, in a seller's market, that's where you want to be. It's a lot harder. Now, that's the con. It's a lot harder to get properties when you're trying to buy them under market value. But when you get rid of the properties, you're going to have a bidding war, which is always something that you can appreciate. All right. So that's a seller's market, pros, cons. Hopefully it comes back soon.